Finish. Anyone that is the rewatch gang, hello, hello. I guess by the time you see this video, I would have finished making it, but right now it's live. And I'm just gonna go into YouTube Studio and switch it on because it's so much better when it's switched on. Let me have a look. I've got my tarot cards ready. Just a reminder for anyone that didn't see my community post, this live stream only is for tarot readings only, this live stream right now. So if you don't like tarot, I understand if you want to leave. If you do like tarot, welcome. And I will be doing some readings. Let's just go to content. Yeah, it's not showing yet. So we'll just go into the live itself with the comments because they're never on my phone. Oh, it's Joan. Hi, Joan. How are you? You're back. I love it when I see people that return. Sometimes I'm not sure who I'm quite talking to, and you know, or you get people that never speak that suddenly speak and I don't know who they are, but people that talk more, I get used to who they are. Yeah, I'm good. I just got home. Wael and I went out. We visited my mother-in-law and she gave us some delicious food to eat at her house. And there was visitors and that was nice. And then we came back home. Boy, it's hot outside. It's also nice to get back home because it's nice and cool in the house. Poyoip, hi, how are you? So I'll just let everyone know again, usually my live streams are for chatting, pretty much about anything, but this particular live stream, one second, Wael, hey Wael, Baba, oh my God, can you guys hear that? Bibi, I'll be back. I'll just be gone for like 1 second, I swear. I have to perhaps close that door because there's a bit of noise. Hello. It's no problem, but if it plays music, it can make the money off the live stream. I don't hear it. You want me to close the door? I'm sorry, Rudy. And I'm back. How you doing, everyone? Oh, good. That's fantastic. I don't know how I'm going to position everything because I have to hold the laptop for comments, but I've got to do the tarot readings. I've got a little table. Oh, Wael's on the phone now. Oh my God. I think we'll persevere. We'll be able to do tarot readings. It will be easy once I relax. Because I kind of like, I have huge anxiety. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why, I just kind of make myself anxious. What's this? It was so quiet before I started. And now, 1 second, I've just got to light something on fire to cleanse my cards. Just give me a minute. Okay, so I haven't cleansed my cards since I used them last time. I've got 2 decks of cards. So I've got I'll just show you. This deck of cards is my dark deck. So if you want to know something that you might not want to know, this is the deck that I would use. And this is my, pretty happy light deck, which, can tell you a lot of information, but it's not going to tell you anything seriously horrible. So I have 2 variable decks that you can choose from if you'd like a reading. I'm so distracted. I have ADHD, so like I was thinking it's gonna be quiet. I can focus. No, that's all right. Yes, to cleanse my deck. Let's just turn this way. I don't always cleanse my deck between every reading, but I do find that it helps to cleanse them, between each session of reading. That works really well for me. Okay. The cards are cleansed. So, let's have a look at the comments. What's everyone saying? Hi, madam. What do you? Well, this live stream is a bit different from my normal live streams. I will be doing a group of tarot readings for anyone that wants one. I just thought it might be a fun thing to do. If you don't like tarot readings, that's cool. If you just want to watch, that's okay. No, he's not angry. That's just how people talk in Egypt. They talk very assertively, and that's normal. Nobody's angry. He's quite relaxed. Am I Sufi? No. I mean, I've met some Sufi Muslims in Australia and Muslims from other different sects, but no, I'm not a Sufi. What time is it there? 1 second. It's 2:12 p.m. here. Good morning. You can hear it just fine. Oh, thanks, Joan. Oh. Is anyone possibly interested in a tarot reading? Let me know. No pressure. Joan says, my roommate died. Should I get another roommate, sell my house and buy an apartment or rent an apartment? That's a complicated question. So firstly, your roommate died. I'm very sorry about that. I remember you saying something about that before. That's horribly sad. So should you get another roommate? That's question one. Sell the house, buy an apartment, or rent. Okay. Let's keep it sensitive, Adam. I know you will. So I'll read for Joan first. Oh. Adam says if you own your own home, you should never sell it, period. Well, it really does depend, doesn't it? On lots of things. The situation, the economy. Oh, she had a heart attack. That's the thing, when women have heart attacks, it's often not recognized as a heart attack because the symptoms are very different from men having heart attacks. And of course, us women can deal with a lot more pain. I'm so sorry that that happened. You'll never own another home again in Australia. Don't make the mistake of giving one up. I don't think Joan's from Australia. Are you, Joan? Or am I getting confused? I didn't think Joan was Australian. Are you? Yeah, that's what I thought, Canada. Well, I've got no idea about the economy in Canada, but we can look at the cards. Whoopsie. Same here in Canada. Of course, buying a house in Egypt, haven't done it yet, but is certainly even, you could say, 1/8 of the price of apartments or houses in Australia. I was looking at that today online and I thought, wow, wowee, there's a bit of a price difference. I mean, I was aware, but I wasn't aware that the price difference was that big. Certainly understand your opinion there, Adam. I'll look at both decks. Now, when I look at my dark deck, I look at it intuitively, but I also read out of the book for confirmation because sometimes it gives me a little bit more information about the situation. And also because it's a dark deck, I don't want to like give the wrong info. So I'll read it how I read it. So first question is for Joan. Should you get another roommate? Sell, rent, what should you do? Let's see what the dark deck says, and then I'll pull from the light deck as well. I would get another roommate, but I watched too many crime stories. Yeah, do you know what? That was the first thing I thought of, because I watch a lot of true crime as well. I was like, I've got an opinion on that, and it's not really my opinion that matters. So that was my thought too. Let's pull 4 from the dark deck. It depends on if it's a house or an apartment and where it is. The location makes a massive difference, and if the house or apartment is old or new or renovated. Okay, I'm just gonna look in my book and read the cards independently with that. So Sorry if I take a little bit of time. I like to kind of look into the cards a bit. Okay. Why am I so anxious today? It's eating at me. Okay, that's what I thought. Read that card with the card alongside it, I think. Ooh. Okay. Oh, there's so much going on right now. Where is that card in my book? I need clarification. Yeah, this one. Okay, well, these cards are saying from the dark deck that even though you're asking me this question or these questions, that you already intuitively know where you're going to go with this. You already have like a gut feeling about what you should do and not do. That's what the cards are saying. So I'll look at the light deck to see if it elaborates more. Hi, Mike. Oh. Oh. Okay. These ones are saying something. Yeah. Two more. Okay, so these cards from the light deck are saying that perhaps you're thinking about selling the house because you kind of want to get rid of the memory in the house of the loss of your friend. Not get rid of it, but you want to kind of get out of the atmosphere of thinking about that loss. So you're associating your home with the loss of your friend. But the cards are saying that you could move to a different residence, but that they're suggesting that if you stay, something needs to change in the house so that how you feel in the house also changes if you choose to stay. Does that make sense? So you could do this or you could do that. The cards are saying, you know, both options are possible, but they're more suggestive of staying in the house. The cards are suggesting that you should stay. but they're not like adamant that you should stay. They're like, you could move on, you could go to another place if you want to. But if you sit where you are, it could also work. You've got to, there's something physical within the house that if you stay, you need to change it. I'm not sure what that thing is. You're welcome, Joan. Hi, Lorenzo. I'd just like to let you know that my husband is not in the live stream and I don't speak Arabic. So I'm unable to translate what you're saying to me. I'm very sorry. Wednesday Kennedy. Hi, cutie. I hope you're a lady because if you're not, please don't speak to me that way. I'm married. Okay, so that reading is finished. I hope it gave you some useful information, Joan. If not, I'm sorry. Lorenzo, I'm from Brazil. Hi, oh, wonderful. Thanks for speaking English to me. I appreciate it. Normally in a live stream, I have my husband with me and we'll just have chats and stuff. But this live stream today is just for tarot readings. If anyone else would like one, let me know. I just thought it would be fun. Yes, you're welcome, Joan. You're welcome. I'm not really sure. I'm not really understanding, Lorenzo. I'm sorry. If no one has a request, I'll have another. I love this. Absolutely, Joan, go for it. When you ask your question, try to be like really specific if you can, if it's possible. There's a lot of noise outside as well. There's some kind of excavation going on, I think. Joan says, is it possible for pets to come through? I'll say to you that I have had a pet come through to me personally in the past, but not with a tarot reading specifically. So we could try. I mean, worst case, it just doesn't work. I mean, I've never done that before, and I wouldn't mind doing it if you'd like. You want to sit here, baby? Easy. Easy. I'll just move. Wael's going to come and sit with me. What's this that's popped up on my screen? All my stuff here. If so, I really miss my cat Stuart. Okay, let's see if we can channel Stuart. this easy bubble, just get glory. So Joan would like, Joan, remember Joan from before? Joan, she would like me to do a tarot reading to see about her her otter moved before.
Oh.
Her otter name, what's your name? Stuart. And she wants me to do a reading for her otter Stuart.
No. I'm sorry, Jane. I'm sorry, more.
Yeah.
Not cat.
Lorenzo says, I'm from Brazil and I'm translating this sentence into English using Google Translate. Oh, fantastic. That's wonderful, Lorenzo. Joan says, hi, Wael.
Hi, Joan. How are you?
Okay, so how would you like to do this reading with Stuart? Do you want to try to call in Stuart? Or do you want to just kind of like do a reading about Stuart? What's your idea about this? I'll go with the flow with what you would like to do, Joan. We'll test it out. Call in? Okay, well, can you tell me anything about Stuart that, not like a whole bunch of information, but like how long ago did you last have Stuart living? How many years since Stuart passed, for example? Can I have one cigarette? Or no, just Shui and then Wael this? No? Okay. Now you have voila. About 3 years. I do this off screen. Okay, I'll just prepare because, you know, if you call anyone or anything in, you have to be a little bit protective of yourself. So give me a minute. I'll be back on camera in a second. Can I have the voila? Okay, I finished this now.
Yes.
Yeah, I won't put you on camera while you're smoking easy, Maryam, just now. And then after, so. Okay, so we're going to call in Stuart, the cat, the otter, who has passed away 3 years ago, that Joan absolutely adored. And we'll see if we can get anything from the dark deck, because sometimes the dark deck will give us something to say or see. Let's lay out some cards. Fiona Elsa, see Maryam, do the males accost you in Egypt? A small percentage, not a large percentage, because, you know, I'm with my husband and I'm, you know, known to be his wife, so not very many. It's not outrageous. We're looking to speak to Stuart, the cat. Ooh, okay. Getting the chills, alrighty, rude. look at these cards and observe what is happening around us. We just want to visit. We don't want to keep Stuart here in my house. Just to clarify. Let's look at this. So you do have to be, if you can call people or spirits or anything in, you have to be very, very careful. Thank you, darling. Be very careful that other things don't come in. What's this? Yeah. Okay. So Stuart was a beautiful creature that brought some joy into your life. I mean, that would be what I would expect the cards to say. Did you have Stuart in the house that you're in right now? Was Stuart in that house that you live in currently 3 years ago, or did you live in a different residence with Stuart? Ask me after the reading, Adam. Always in this house, yeah. Was, I don't mean to be offensive. Was Stuart troublesome or a bit naughty? Or did somebody have a problem with Stuart? Or there was or he was just like really rambunctious and kind of like, how was he in your house? What was his behavior like? Thank you. I moved Justin in a minute. I moved him. Joan, was the personality of Stuart like a little bit cheeky, troublesome, energetic, or no? Like, was he a cheeky cat? Oh, what's this? Read it that way, and we'll read it that way. Why are you talking about this to me in the cards? Interesting. The cards are coming out with something else for you, Joan. This is a little bit interesting. Right. Okay. Joan, I just want to ask, do you sometimes sense that Stuart is in the house with you? Do you sometimes think, oh, what was that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, are you possibly of the belief that Stuart is still with you in the house? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just picking up that he's not actually gone. And that sometimes you might notice things in your house that, I don't know, like you get a vibe, or maybe something's in the house. What I'm getting is that, yeah, if you do choose to move house, and I do say if, I feel that Stuart is not going to remain in the current house that you're in. Stuart is going to follow you. That's what I'm getting from this. If you go, or if you stay, regardless, Stuart is with you. There he is in my card. That's you in this reading. Yeah, I'm picking up that he's around you. He's attached to you. He's not attached to the house, he's attached to you. Yeah, here we go again. So I take these cards as, I'll just pull another one. Keeps coming out in the cards. So I personally read this card the way it came out is upside down, but I'll show you upright. That although this isn't a cat, she certainly has her little friend with her in her little abode. Stuart has not left you. And here's Stuart again in your reading. Once again with you every day. Stuart is attached to you. If you leave the house, Stuart comes with you. If you move house, Stuart comes with you. If you stay in the house, Stuart will remain in the house. Sometimes when people or animals pass, there can be some attachment left, yeah. And what I'm picking up is that Stuart has not left you. Stuart is very much with you. And I don't know if he was a cheeky cat, a cheeky cat, or if, you know, I shy away from saying troublesome, but I'm just getting like the energy that even if he was quiet, he was a little bit cheeky somehow. And that energy still remains like attached to you. And I don't know if you notice any happenings in your house. And maybe you think, oh, what was that? That was a bit, like bump in the night kind of thing. Or little signs in the house that maybe there's a presence there. Maybe you notice, maybe you don't, but definitely that presence is Stuart. Yeah, the vibes from Stuart are cheeky. Yeah. Yeah, here we go again. She's with the lamb, and that would be Stuart. So, whether you're just doing normal things, there's little puss here. And although it's not a cat in this card, it's still a little friend with the woman. And even if you go, where you go, Stuart goes. So, do you have another name for Stuart? Like how sometimes you give your cat a name, but you might have a little extra pet name or nickname for your cat. I'm just picking up that Stuart is not necessarily the name that people would always call him. I'm not sure why I'm thinking that, but this cat energy that's around you is if he wasn't rambunctious, troublesome, or cheeky when he was alive, he does things in your house now. So take note. It's Stuart. I'll finish that reading now. Oh, I was looking at the phone waiting for you to comment, thinking you weren't commenting, but the comments are on the laptop. Let me just update on what you've been saying. Yes, always in this house. He was tip of water glasses, pushing things off counters. He was, sometimes it feels like he is jumping on the bed when I'm going to sleep. Well, that's wonderful. He was so cheeky, Stewie. Stewie. There you go. I know you said Stuart, but I thought there's another name that you call him. And the name didn't come through to me, but I thought it's more like a pet name. And Stewie definitely seems more suitable for this cat. Yeah, I'm visualizing immediately when I did the dark cards, I was visualizing the cheekiness of Stewie. And just to reiterate, he hasn't left you. And if you move house, he's coming with you. He won't be lost. If you do notice things like you said, you feel like, oh, did he jump on the bed just now? But he's gone. How is that possible? It's Stewie. He's still cheeky now, and he's very attached to you. Oh, that's so interesting. How lovely, how beautiful. Yeah, our pets are like children, and honestly, I think sometimes, sometimes they go and sometimes they stay. Definitely yours has stayed. I'll just finish the reading now, and I'll close that window so that nothing else comes in, because we called him in from another place. Just give me a moment and I'll finish that up and I'll be back. Oh, I'm not laughing. Other things can come through, trust me. Okay. Yeah, we're all fixed up here now. So that was a gorgeous reading. I loved feeling Stewie's presence, and what a wonderful cat. Yes. Just try to catch up with the comments now. What's this? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, darling. What's this now? I'm just doing, usually we do live streams where we do chatting, but I thought this live stream can be for tarot reading. If you don't like tarot, or if you're against it, it's fine if you leave, or it's fine if you just watch. And if you like tarot, you're very welcome to join in, ask questions, and yeah. Would anyone else like a tarot reading? I've just cleansed my cards again and closed the window to the other side. I don't want to leave it open. You can ask anything. Of course, I do want to warn people, of course, I didn't feel this from Joan, but there may be other people here that might want to play a little game. I'm just sensing, not everyone, but one or two people perhaps. When you ask a question, if the question is not genuine or real, the cards will just play a little game with you. It doesn't mean it's fake. So make sure if you ask the tarot a question that it's real, that it's genuine, because otherwise, you know, it's just to play around with the tarot, isn't it? Does anyone have a question? Yeah. Can be about anything. Anything that you'd like to know. Hi, is your name Nikayla? Is that how you say your name, Nikayla? I hope I haven't got it wrong. Nikayla says, is my ex thinking about me? And yes, you said it right. Fantastic, Nikayla. Is your ex thinking about you? Do you want to be more specific, or just let the cards throw out what he might be thinking, he or she might be thinking about you? They. All right, let's do a reading for Nikayla and her. Is her ex thinking about her? Oh my goodness, what's that? Okay. What? Oh, I just need a little puffy puff. Oh my God. Cheeky.
Look what.
Well, I'm going to do a reading for Nikayla.
Now.
Nikayla says, is her talak thinking about Nikayla?
You seen before?
No, this now.
No, inshallah, no talaq.
No, they know sawa.
No.
Okay. Is Nikayla zawaj or no zawaj? No sawa now,
No
off.
sawa
It's
sawa.
off, gone. So are they thinking about Nukela or La? This is the reading. Kyla? Kyla? Oh, yes, okay. Is your ex thinking about you? Oh, the cards are jumping out. Okay, this will be an easy read. This one. This one. Don't. Excuse me. They're flying everywhere. Well.
You this.
No.
This is
Yeah, I can
you.
read these cards pretty well.
This is tough.
Ooh.
This is
Let
tough.
me look at, where did my book go? I'm gonna just
Go
play.
pick it now.
Oh. Just see what they mean together in pairs of twos. I like to do that for some reason. No. Bum, 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 bum. Well. Oh. Oh. Ah. Okay, the short answer is absolutely. This person is obsessing about you. It seems they have some other obligation, and that could be another partner or children or their job, and that distracts them quite a bit. However, it doesn't matter how busy they get, they still think of you, and they feel like it's an obstacle that they can't overcome. It's just constantly in their mind that they're thinking of you. And just, these cards are different from my other ones, but I like to be quite specific. Where it go? This card, yeah, here it is. They feel like if they were with you now, that, you know, regardless of their behavior or whether they've contacted you or if they're not nice to you or whatever, they internally feel like if they had you again, they would be happy. And they can't get that out of their mind, that it's like a missed opportunity, or, you know, like maybe they think, oh, it would never happen again, but they do. They're like obsessed. This is very clear, very clear. Well, I'm sorry if I don't say your name right, Nikayla. Listen, I don't know what their behavior towards you is like, if anything, if they're in contact or not. I don't know if there's any magic on them regarding this, or if they're just naturally feeling this towards you. But the obsession in their mind around what if they could be with you again is very passionate and very obsessive. It's not just a mere thought. It's like a complete internal struggle for them. Let's look at the light cards and see if there's anything else. Okay, this one's popped out. Yeah, they're wanting healing for sure. You think he's a jerk? Yeah, I mean, I'm not particularly picking that up. What I'm picking up about this person is that the thoughts are not normal thoughts. You know, like you miss your ex or you want to get back with them. It's kind of like, and this is why I said, I don't know if there's any magic involved with the obsession that this person has, or if it's just they're a very obsessive person. They want healing, but their version of healing is not your version of healing. Their version of healing would be getting back with you. It's all they can think about. Doesn't matter what they're doing. Yeah, they can't get over you. They can't. They don't see a way out other than getting back with you in a relationship. Oh, do you have any contact with this person? Like the cards are showing that they're watching you somehow. And of course, if you see them in person, you know, that might be a bit obvious. Or maybe I hope they're not doing anything that's unwelcome, stalking or anything like that. Oh, yeah, they're not wanting to move on. I'm getting a dark reading from the light cards, which is quite unusual. They view you that you've changed somehow from when they were with you. You've had some kind of dramatic change, and they have noticed this. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's see what you said about my question before. Yeah, he's a stalker. Yeah. You did know magic. I don't know how to do that stuff. Fair enough. I was just asking because I feel like the vibes that I'm getting from the cards are that the thoughts that he's having about you are not normal. Like when I say he's obsessed with you, I mean in a not normal way. Like maybe he's got some kind of mental illness even that would cause him to behave in a strange way. He's wanting justice, and his version of justice is getting back with you. It's all he can think about. Yeah, the Lover's card. He doesn't see any moving on. He doesn't see any justice unless he can get you back. I would even go so far as to say, and I hope it's not inappropriate for me to say this, I feel like you need to be careful because this obsession that he has for you could actually be, could turn dangerous. I mean, you did mention stalking, and I feel like he's watching you somehow. It could be in person, it could be on social media, it could be on camera. Like, I don't know, like if he's stalking you, it could be anything. Perhaps when you leave the house even, I'm just picking up the vibe that he's seeing you in person, and I don't know if you're aware that he sees you in person. Like maybe he's watching you from, I don't know, his car, and you're leaving your house or building. Like I get the feeling that he's watching you inappropriately in person somehow. I can't tell you how, but I'm not getting good vibes from this person. He drives by your house, I know. Do you have your curtains open when he drives by your house? Can he see inside your house? I'm visualizing when I'm looking at the cards that he's actually there with you when you don't know he is. And maybe you're inside your house and he can see inside your house, and maybe he drives by and parks down the street, and maybe he walks back and looks inside your window, like something creepy like that. I'm picking that up from the cards. Like he's taking it to a different level. Be careful. This person is having thoughts that are a little bit too obsessive, and they only see things in a straight line how they see it, and that is him getting you in a relationship and nothing else is an option. Be careful. Somehow he's watching you in person, and when you say driving by your house, I think, oh no, it's more than that. He's yeah, no, something more than that. Be careful. Be very careful. Yeah. And like I said, I can't tell you how or where, but when I look in the cards, I'm visualizing that he is with you in person somehow, but perhaps he's hiding, or perhaps he's, in a crowd so you don't notice him, or perhaps he's looking in the window of your house when you're at home. Somehow he is seeing you in person that you are not aware of. And his obsession with you is growing to be quite chaotic, and it's not normal. So look out, be careful, protect yourself. I hope that answers your question. That was a very creepy reading. I'm so sorry. If it's possible, maybe you could set up cameras in your house or outside your house. I'm not sure what your living situation is, but I'm sure that if you do something like that you would catch him on camera for sure. If not, maybe, for example, you're going to work and he follows you just to watch you. That kind of level of stalking, I feel I'm seeing that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, be careful. Thinks that if he sees my room light on, he goes to my front door and look through my mailbox. Yeah, I'm just getting the feels that he's kind of invading your personal space and you don't really know how much. Like you're saying he goes through your mailbox, or he watches until your bedroom light goes on. Like if you have some kind of surveillance camera of any kind, you will catch him on it and you will be surprised. He is like in your space where he shouldn't be. Hopefully, you stay safe and you stay aware, and protect yourself. It doesn't sound safe at all. Yeah, well, some guys are like that. They just never lose the obsession. Unfortunately. But yeah, go with your gut feeling. I feel like you're quite, you say that you suspect this or you see that or whatever. if you feel that a situation isn't safe, even if you can't see him or where he is or where he might be watching you or following you from, if your gut feeling tells you that a situation is suddenly not safe, even if it doesn't make logical sense, go with your gut feeling, because you know your gut feeling will tell you if you're in danger. Absolutely. Okay, you're welcome. I'll finish that reading now. I can do one more reading and then I'll exit the live because I'm getting a little bit hungry. What does the comment say? I can do one more reading for anyone that would like one. And then after that, I'll go. Lol, hungry, yeah. I need to eat again. Oh, Wael says he would like a reading on the live stream. So I won't count Wael's as the last one. So in the meantime, if anyone wants to think of a question, I can do one more after Wael's reading, okay? What's your question? When will you get a job again? 1 second. So Wael's question is, when will he get another job? Because he's searching. He's been searching for a job after he lost his last one. So let's see what the cards reveal. I'll read these ones in a different pattern, I think. Pull out 3. Here we go. Put this over here. Let's see. We're on a roll. We're good. No. Let's read these together here. Here we go. Oh. What am I reading? Well, this is the dark deck, so it's going to give me the bad news first, isn't it? Okay. So I did past, present, and future. So in the past and also in the present, well, the past is showing that you were kind of like scared, like what's going to happen. You understand? Like what's going to happen, and you're thinking more and more and more. But now you're ready for the change, but you have to be careful of what you decide to do. You have to be careful. But in the future, which is, you know, shortly, it's saying there's an opportunity coming. So, shui this, you will be offered a job. You can decide if you habek this job or no. Like men will talk you, oh, you like this job? This is shui. This is shui now. Let's look at the light deck. Yeah, you're waiting. pull 2 more cards. I like that one here. Okay. So this is perhaps a job that interesting. Maybe this is something similar to what you've done before. Let's read it this way. The light cards are saying that the job is coming soon. Shui now. No awi, no more. It's coming soon. Shui now. No. It's coming in. Hope that answers your question. This is showing a good job. No. No. Yeah, so Wael's question was, when will he get his new job? And the cards are saying that he's ready to receive his new job. Very shortly, he'll be offered a new job. He'll probably take it. And that, yeah, it's coming in. So that was the answer to his question. Joan says, if no one else, welcome, Bibi. If no one else asks you a question, I'll ask another. I love this. Thanks, Joan. What does this say? If no one asks, will I be able to stay eating healthy? Will you be able to stay eating healthy? Is this a question regarding the ability to stay eating healthy, like, I don't know, financial? Or is this like a personal choice, like you want to be dedicated to eating healthy? I kind of want to know which way you're kind of looking at the question. Does that make sense? Like when you say, will I be able to, what would be the thing that could stop you doing it? Or you just want me to pull cards? Self-control, overcoming cravings. Listen, I'm hungry right now, and I can tell you, I get my cravings too. Don't worry about it. So will you be able to maintain eating healthy with your cravings? Let's look at the dark cards. They'll tell us everything we don't want to know. And then we'll look at the light cards and elaborate. And this will be the final tarot reading for this live stream, because after this, I'm going to have to satisfy my own cravings because I'm hungry. Let's have a sneaky peek. Let's pull 3. Yeah, pull it that way. This one come out that way, and this one, and yeah, this one's speaking to me right here. Uh-oh. I might pull a 4th card because I can see the way it's going. Yeah, it's jumped out at me. All right. They will be our only cards from the dark deck. And I can see where it's kind of going, but I want to kind of go a bit more in depth. I haven't had this card very often. Not sure whereabouts it is. Let's try to find it. I don't see this card very often. Here it is. Oh my. The cards are giving you a warning. So I've pulled 4 cards, and I'll give you the reading on the first 2 cards, and then we'll go over to the other 2 cards. So the first card is saying that your lack of control, and that would be your cravings, could make you fail if you don't focus. And the card that I read it with shows temporary gain and fleeting success, slightly improving circumstances. So the first 2 cards are saying you're kind of going back and forwards with it, like you 1 step ahead, 2 steps back, 1 step ahead, 2 steps back. And you know, that would be like the cravings you're talking about. Let's see what the other 2 cards say. We'll read them as a pair. And just remember, don't be discouraged. This is the dark deck. It tells you what you don't want to hear. It can be a bit of a mean deck. Oh. This is upright. Oh, here we go. So the 2 cards that we finished with in the dark deck oh, somebody's at the door. Give me a minute. Can I continue the reading, or I situate?
Right.
1 second, someone's at my door. There's 2 more cards in the dark deck that revealed something like a new path.
لا والله ترسي يا سيدي والله تبع شكلك لو نبع شكلك
I don't even know what's going on. Finish, Bubba?
No.
Okay. I'll put that aside for now. You need the mean deck, Joan? Okay, well, the final 2 cards from the mean deck before we get into the light deck show that you're going to be able to separate yourself from the problem, the cravings, because that's what we're talking about. The problem is the cravings. And the card that it's read with says, an auspicious card for beginning something new, successfully completed mission, good luck and prosperity. Now listen, Joan, this is my dark deck. It has told me that sometimes you're a little bit sneaky with food and you kind of go in reverse a lot. But the final cards are saying, unusually, because they hardly ever say anything good because they're a dark deck, that luck is on your side. You're going to be determined enough to do it, and you're going to be able to control the situation to get the result that you want. So that's actually a bit exciting. That's very positive from the dark deck. So now I'll look at the light deck for the same question.
And then
Oh, Mr. Van Dam's here. Sorry, I'm just joking around. I can't pronounce your name. Welcome.
And then, baby.
Yes, I'll have to practice saying your name. Some names to me are real tongue twisters, so please forgive me. I'm just gonna pull out maybe 3 or 4 cards from the light deck only, just to elaborate a little bit more on what you can. Why is that popped off? Let's put these aside. So Joan, I'm still here. I've got the light deck. I'm just gonna, instead of waiting for them to pop out because they're not, I'm just gonna spread them and pick without looking at the other side of them. I'm just gonna go on my feels here. I'm feeling this one. Definitely this one.
And this woman and my Mr. and my sister. You know.
This one. Oh, Joan. This is turning out to be interesting. And 4. And 1 more. No, 2. I'll do 2 more. 5. Yeah, I'm pulling cards, baby. 6. Yeah, I'll talk to you about that in a minute. I'm just going to finish Joan's reading. We're not quite finished yet. So I've pulled 6 cards. I've pulled 6 cards from the light deck now about the same question. I'm just going to have a little bit of a look. There's something about nighttime regarding your question, and I mean, it could mean anything. It could mean you like snacking at nighttime or you get cravings at nighttime. But I feel like you're going to be able to focus your thoughts for what you really want with this. You're going to reach a space where you're kind of like, sorry to say, I don't know how else to say this, please don't be offended. You're going to be like, F this. I've had enough of failing at this. I've had enough of 1 step forward and 2 steps back. You're going to come to a realization that you have the power to get what you want. And if what you want is to eat healthy and be, you know, pretty dedicated to that, the cards are showing that you're going to be able to change yourself, or you're going to go through a change where it's like a path. It's like you're on a road. You're taking another path. You're choosing a different way. You're seeing the light forward. And yeah, I won't show you all the cards because it's just a bit consuming. But you're seeing what you want. You're looking at what you want. You're focusing on what you want. You're looking at the path ahead, and you're going to take the path ahead. You're not just going to think about it. You're going to do it, Joan. You're going to do it. And the final card says, and sometimes she changes. So you are going to change either your thought process or your habits, what you do, your decision making, and the cards are showing you will be successful. If this is what you really want, you will absolutely be able, you've got this, Joan. Even the dark deck was positive. Even the dark deck said that luck was on your side and you will be able to maintain the drive for it. Do you know what I mean? you're gonna take a different path this time, Joan. You're absolutely, if you want this, if you honestly want it, and this is something you feel like you absolutely must have, then yeah, you will be successful. The cards, both decks are showing the same thing: success, luck, discipline, thinking differently, making different choices, taking the different path. Yeah, both decks show absolute success. So move forward with it, go for it with gusto. If you make a mistake, just tell yourself it's okay, back on track right now. You know, don't leave it to another time. Treat it like, you know, this is who you are now. You don't do this anymore. You do this new thing now. You're different now, you know. Like I said, and sometimes she changes. That's what the cards say. I see very positive changes, luck and success with this Joan. So fantastic. Yeah, it really is. The cards are saying it's a decision that you have to make internally. And when you make that decision, absolute good luck on your side, absolute dedication. You'll be able to do it. Don't be discouraged. If, like I said, if you make a little wee mistake, you know, I mean, even healthy people eat things they're not supposed to eat sometimes, but you know, then they jump back on the healthy stuff. You've got this, Joan. Good luck. It looks like you've got good luck, and fantastic. So besties, I'm gonna go now because I've got some cravings and I am really, really hungry. And I just want to remind everyone that my live streams are not usually tarot readings. Usually they're, you know, jump in, meet up, say hi, tell us what's happening with you, that kind of thing. So the next live stream will absolutely be Wael and I together in a live stream, and it won't be tarot for the next one. It'll just be like chatting, talking, that kind of thing. So oh, thanks, Joan. That's so nice. Bye, everyone. Catch you next time. Have a good day. Have a good night. Wael says bye. Oh, here he is. Can you say bye to everyone? We're going now.
Hi.
Hi and bye.
Bye.
Bye, besties.
Bye, besties.
Catch you next time.
Bye, and then come here and SMS and